You will often hear people talk about how there are multiple ways to get free laundromats. And you can not only can get one laundromat, but you can get multiple locations and multiple laundromats if you use the method, because the method is actually repeatable. The method is something that you can apply over and over and over. But in this video, I'm going to give you the 5-step process that anybody can use to get their own free laundromat. At the end of the day, the laundromat is going to be free, but a disclaimer before we even get into the video so you don't think this is clickbait. Just because the laundromat is free doesn't mean that the cost of maintaining the laundromat is free. Doesn't mean that, your rent is going to be free. Doesn't mean that your utilities are going to be free. Doesn't mean that your water is going to be free. Doesn't mean that the equipment that you have to maintain it's not going to be free. The process of getting the laundromat is going to be free. Okay, it's like if I gave you a free house, you still have to pay for the plumbing, you still have to pay for the electricity, you still have to pay for the Wi-Fi, you still have to pay for the couches. I could give you the house for free, but you might have to pay for everything else. Okay, so it goes a little something like this. The first step to getting a free laundromat is to find a laundromat that somebody is willing to sell. Not every laundromat is going to be found on things like Craigslist or Biz by Sale or even online broker services that of real estate companies that sell laundromats. Because yes, there are people who are trying to sell their businesses or their laundry mat, and they do it online, but not everybody is going to be on those platforms. So one of the best ways to find a laundromat that you can actually buy is to walk around in your city and town and to find one that's either closing down or closed just recently, or one that is in bad shape, or what they call a zombie mat, meaning one that's not that clean, the machines barely work, and the place is still open, people still come, but that place could be improved so much and so easily, so fast, so quickly. And so after you find a laundromat that you actually like, a laundromat that you see the potential in, a laundromat that the person is willing to get rid of, the second thing that you want to do is to contact the landlord. The landlord is going to be the person that you go and negotiate the lease with. Whether you get 1 year, you do a 15-year lease, whether you do $1,500 a month or $2,000 a month or whatever you want to do, depending on the square foot, depending on how much the laundromat is going to be making, you can go and negotiate a lease with the laundromat. And the laundromat, you can go negotiate a lease with the landlord, and the landlord will be the one that you become a tenant for. And so once the landlord says yes, you move on to step number 3. You go and get the equipment 100% financed. If it's a laundromat that already has equipment, you're halfway there, because the equipment is there. You can just tell them, hey, let me keep this equipment. I'm going to pay you off over time as the laundromat grows. Or you can go to a place that sells washers and dryers and get equipment 100% financed, because they understand laundromats. They work with laundromats all the time, so they know that you're going to be in business for the next 15 years. So they're willing to let you get a washer and dryer because they know eventually you're going to pay them back. And so once you get the equipment fully financed, this is the part where the laundromat is now yours. You have a location and you have washers and dryers there for free. But this is when it stops being free. This is when things start to, you have to start spending money, because the next step, number 4, the 4th thing that you have to do is to pretty much paint and restore the place. Meaning the place that you get, the floors might still need to be swept. The place might need new signs. You might have to paint it. You might have to, make sure everything looks good. Get rid of the bugs if you have to. It's one of those things where you still have to make sure the place looks presentable. Because if the laundromat, the machines don't work, there's going to be a problem. If the laundromat, there's a rat crawling on my clothes, it's going to be a problem. If the laundromat, I'm trying to fold my clothes and there's a cockroach in it, it's going to be a problem. So you have to make sure that the place actually looks presentable. The place actually looks good, because yes, it's your laundromat now. Yes, you have the machines and everything you need now, but you still have to make sure that you have the paint and everything else that you need to make sure it looks cosmetically good. Okay, and the last and final thing that you're going to do is profit. Once you have everything set up, once the place is painted, once it looks presentable, when the machines are there, you have a landlord you sign a lease with, everything is ready to go. You can start to profit. You can start to make money. All you have to do is make sure people come through your door. All you have to do is make sure that the machines are turning. All you have to do is make sure the landlord gets his payments. And at the end of the day, you are going to be making money for the next 15 years. It's as simple as that. This process can be done with spending little to no money. And if you really have to spend that money, like I said, the painting and the restoration and stuff like that, that might cost you less than $2,000. And then after that, you can make all the money that you want to, if you actually know how to run it. Because like I said, it's about reinvesting into the laundromat. It's about fixing the machines when they break. It's about having the good customer service. And I talk about that in one of my other videos. And it's even the small things like adding vending machines, or adding things like ATMs, or adding things like a wash, dry, and fold. There are things that you can do to make sure that your laundromat is successful. But in this video, we just talked about how to get one for free. So if you found this video helpful, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.